Yummy, yummy. Hi guys, today we're making pizza pasta casserole. All the great features of pizza with all the great features of pasta. Let's put it all together right now. Well, first up we need some pasta. I'm going to be using penne, about a pound's worth, 16 ounces. Along with that we need some sauce, crushed tomatoes, which actually end up being tomato sauce, and a little bit of tomato sauce. Along with that we need some spices, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, one good sized pepper, we're going to chop that up, some pepperoni, some bacon, which I've already pre-cooked, onions, some Parmesan for the top, some mozzarella because it's a pizza, and I didn't put it in there, but we need a pound of ground beef. And of course you can put anything else you want into this dish. Bacon's next. I've cut my slices in half. It's about a half a pound of bacon. 8 slices. So we're going to get this into the oven right now, 400 degrees. 20 minutes should get it close to cook. Doesn't have to be perfect. Over to our pot of boiling water. In goes our penne. We're going to stir it up. We're going to let that cook for 12 to 15 minutes. Until it looks something like that. We'll get that off the stove. We'll rinse it out and drain it out. In to our frying pan goes our pound of ground beef. We'll chop all this up. And of course we want to get it cooked. Half the onions that we chopped are going to go in this. And that's optional, of course. You don't have to do it that way. It's all nice and cooked down now. I kind of like this. Now we put in our tomato sauce. This is crushed tomatoes, which basically it was a big can of tomato sauce. So we put in our half can of tomato sauce to go along with the big can of tomato sauce. Our spices, that's the Italian spice, about a teaspoon, and the same thing with our garlic powder. Yeah, around there. It can be more, it could be less, depends on your taste. Mix it all up. We're going to let this meld together for a bit while we get everything else ready to roll. So here's our pan. Big tinfoil pan. And now we're going to put together our pizza pasta. First thing, of course, is our pasta. We're only going to put half of the pasta into the tray. And then our ground beef mixture, just half of that. And you can see it covers a good chunk of the pasta, so that's not going to be an issue. There, it looks pretty good to me. I think we've got it all covered. Next up is some cheese. I had a little bit of 4-blend cheese I wanted to get rid of, and then we pulled out the mozzarella to finish it up. You can do that. You got stuff that you've got left over in the fridge, by all means use it. Half of our onions that are left. Half of our bacon that I've chopped up into smaller pieces. And half of our chopped up peppers. Kind of looks like a pizza to me. Pepperoni's next. Now if this was a true Windsor pizza pasta casserole, it would be shredded pepperoni. We'll just use the round ones. It looks cool too. Layer number 2. Pasta, meat sauce, cheese, onions, bacon, peppers, pepperoni. I think we got it. We pretty well filled that tray up. So last thing is our 1/4 cup of Parmesan. Just going to sprinkle it on top of the pepperoni, because looks good to me. Okay, we got to cover it up loosely. Don't go nuts, because it is right up to the top. I don't want it sticking to the tin foil. which it will. So I'm going to try to keep a little air on top. Cover it up. Now let's get this into the oven. 350 for about half an hour. Should do. And when we're done, let's take the tin foil off and see how we're looking. Looks pretty good. Not too much stuck to that top at all. And we got ourselves what looks to me like a really good pizza pasta casserole. Let's get a spoon in and get some on a plate like that. Yummy. I think you're going to like this recipe. I know I did. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.